Stand by for action. Anything can happen in the next half hour.
You are watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
And you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
With the one and only Stu Bear.
Stu Bear. You're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Airshow World with Stu Bear.
With Stu Bear.
You're watching Airshow World 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 with Stu Bear.
With the fastest aviation show on YouTube, it's Stu Bear's Airshow World. It's gotta be! It's Friday night. A very, very good evening to you. Buckle up for the next 60 minutes. It's non-stop action all the way. And we start off, hey, where was I on Monday? I was at this very good place. Ah, great to be back at RAF Waddington. And coming up right now, we've got the F-18.
22nd Airborne 505th RCT, and you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Hey, thank you very much there, guys. Well, as you just saw, that was a little bit of action from Cobra Warrior, which is going on at RAF Waddington at the moment. So, what do you say? Shall I go over next week and do a live show? Do you want me to do a live show? Let me know in the chat room. I'm very tempted to take the kit over and set it up and do a little, yeah, should we do that? Let's see, possibly Tuesday if the weather behaves itself, but let me know in the chat room if you want me to pop over and if you think you'll be able to join us, possibly on Tuesday round about 10 a.m. We will see. See if anybody fancies having a live show from there next week. We will see. See what you guys think in the chat room. But hey, what have we got coming up for you tonight? Well, we got a big old mixture of aircraft as usual. We got a bit of the old, bit of the new. You just saw the new just there, and we got some of the great. That's coming up just a little later. Radio Nigel says, yeah, please go live. Go live. Okay, I'll do my best for you. Okay, see how the weather behaves itself. Possibly on Tuesday. So look out for you. Make sure that you've got your notifications working so that you will know if the bear does go live. And saying hi today to Simon. Hi to you, Amy Wilson. We got a special show for you coming up tonight. Oh yes, bit of Vulcan action, and also I know Dave, you're gonna love what we've got coming up for you. SHGP Media, good to see you. Dick and McVitie, Hannah F, Colin Hill, Peter Huzzar, I do, yes we do. We got something for you later. Lee Scarrett, Radio Nigel, Becky Davis, Mark Webster, how are you? Good to see you. Stephen Billings and Malcolm James, Peter Farley, and who wants to come very quickly say hello to B Dave 53 and everybody else who's in the chat room. I'll mention you all a little later, but hey, we got a show to get on with. We've only got 60 minutes to fit it all in, so let's get rocking and rolling. And especially for Amy, Dave and Claire, we started off with it. I'm not going to tease you. I love teasing people, but we're going to play it for you right now. Here's the Vulcan display.
That aeroplane on the far side of the airfield took 21,000 pounds of bomb load all that distance down to the Falkland Islands. And bear in mind that this was an aeroplane that first appeared on a scruffy piece of paper which still exists in 1946, designed by the same team that had designed the Lancaster. We saw the Lancaster earlier. Later this year, there are going to be 2 Lancasters in this country. We very much hope that we're going to have a formation of the Vulcan and 2 Lancasters, and how amazing that will be. Here she comes again. You see plenty of unburned fuel coming out of the back of those engines, and it just stopped as I said it. So
we go. Some smiley faces for Mr. Webster.
One of the underwing tours this morning, you might have seen your name in the Bombay, because the Bombay is completely taken up with names of people who sponsored somebody that had their name in there. Unfortunately, there is no more space left now. There will be more tours tomorrow if you're coming back, but I'm sad to say you won't be able to go on an underwing tour when she lands because she has to be taken over to the other side. The Commodore is close and this is when the line is down. With the wheels down, all 18 wheels. If you didn't already know, you might have told that it was now that's 16 now. They're down, 16 wheels down, 2 to go. And
what an amazing aircraft. I was so pleased I was able to get lots of video footage when this came back.
I'm with V for Victory, and I'm currently portraying a civilian aviatrix just prior to World War II, and you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
Hey, and that gets us in the mood for a little bit of air. Fantastic warbird action. So I'm going to go nice and quiet. Turn the speakers up, enjoy the sound of a fabulous Corsair and then the Bearcat.
As the Whispering Death. The Vought Corsair, the Navy claimed that the Americans originally didn't want, and it was an order by the British War Ministry that actually saw the aircraft go into full production and eventually adopted by the Americans. The benefit also over that of a much greater range, just over 1,000 miles at 190 knots. Very distinctive wing form, into service in 1942. Honduras and El Salvador in 1969, and as an export version flew with many air forces and navies around the world. And, as Ben mentioned earlier, this is actually a license-built version of the Vought Corsair, built by the Goodyear Corporation in America. Corsairs from land bases was the first instant operationally before the US Navy, and our own fleet air actually carrier qualified the Corsair before the US Navy did so. aspects, and the US Marines employed F-4Us very effectively as fighters during their island hopping campaign through the Pacific. In fact, indeed, one of the most famous, if not the most famous exponents of the Corsair was US Marine Major Gregory He was a rather controversial figure, but he claimed 26 Japanese aircraft destroyed during his time on the front line. And he found another very important role with both the US Navy and Marines, as well as the Royal New Zealand Air Force, as a fighter bomber in the Pacific Theatre.
And Spitfire taxiing ready immediate.
Amphibious landings, including the crucial battles of Iwo Jima and Okinawa. James Nicholson of RAF Fighter Command during the Battle of Britain is quite well known. Less so a second. He went to an 1841 squadron Corsair pilot. Lieutenant Robert Attenborough, member of the Royal Canadian Navy Volunteer Reserve. This will continue in
Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed the sight and sounds of this wonderful aircraft. Coming up in just a moment, we've got the Bearcat, and here it is, as if on cue. And these video shots, these were taken last July at the Navy Day Air Show at, of course, it's got to be one of my favourite places to go. It's Old Warden, the Shuttleworth Collection, and we're only about 7 weeks away from their first air show. And of course, yeah, the Bear will be there.
outer sections of the wings weren't the same way. They were designed to break off if the aircraft was seen in 7.5G. The aircraft still capable of flying on the
Well, as we mentioned earlier, coming up tonight, a good old mixture of aircraft. We'll be showing you some more clips.
Hello! It's
After
the DJ
these.
Darlings here, and we are at East Kirkby Air Show. We're about to go on and sing. It's a wonderful day. You're watching Air Show World with Stu Bear.
You certainly are. Just to remind you, in case you forgot, you're with Stu Bear. Right, coming up, we had a request a couple of weeks ago, so for an F-86 Sabre. Well, I can do better than that. Not only have we got the F-86 Sabre, but also this beautiful Hunter. by the way, keep the messages coming into the chat room, and I'll do my best to say hi. Like saying hello to Mark Webster, Radio Nigel, Malcolm James, Sobil, Chris Bloxham, and we were just mentioning Waddington. We've got more from Cobra Warrior coming up just a little later.
There could now be a delay of 5 minutes.
So another opportunity to see them do a pass in front of us. Early swept wing.
11 knots.
Not many years between them, but a lot of development. Including the engines. You can see the difference in the amounts.
I'm expecting BBMF to join us shortly, and they will be coming in from the rear of the crowd.
As they head towards us, we're waiting for a break.
Round well.
Okay.
Very quickly, saying hi to a couple of folks as well. Saying hi to Jeff, my good friend, Foot Launch 1. Also hi to Julie Rotherham, Hannah F. And who else? Oh, saying hello to Val. Hello, Val, Nature's Child. And also a big special mention to my warbird expert. There he is, the man himself, Maurice Moon.
The Russian Big 15s. Good gun platform as well. 6.50s, Cope-Browning machine guns. This was actually the 65 years ago, only flying aim on the same as this one. The only safer in Europe, and the oldest produced aircraft still flying. Also outside the USA, air defense of the Los Alamos Nuclear Research Facility was one of its jobs, and the North American aircraft. And in all, took over 3 years rebuilding this. And it was famous for its B-51 Mustangs. Flew again February 1974 at Tate Field in Washington. Golden Apple Trust here in Britain brought it in 1990. It's registered with the British registration as Golden. Don't fly very well slowly. This is it's also very easy to get behind the drag curve. The slower you go, the more the drag builds up, and the jet engine is very slow to respond to opening the throttle. In fact, if you open the throttle too quickly, you can blow the thing up.
Oxford approach.
On the re-entry at the front of the aircraft, gradually cooling down as you get to the back of the aircraft.
And hold off just to the north of Cosford and to display 128.65.
As we can see, comes into its own. So there she is, re-entering the atmosphere. It's getting quite heat all around that area.
Apple formation, roger. For runway 240.
Coming up for you right now on Stu Bear's Airshow World, it's time to go way back in time with classic air shows. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I love this part of the show. I hope you do too. It's grainy, it's old, but it is absolutely fabulous. Some very rare footage coming up for you right now. Enjoy this, especially with Dave, Amy and Claire. Some very old footage, not from an air show, but it's the Victor.
Coming in this time.
So while it's out of earshot, we're going to say hi to a couple more people in the chat room. Don't forget, put a message into the chat room, and hey, I'll just give you a mention. And if you can't see the chat room, or you'd like to take part in the chat room, all you got to do is just become a member of Airshow World, and within 1 minute, you'll be able to say hi. Like we're going to say hi to Robbie Batista, Somil, Gary Inge, and of course, Julie.
He'll make up his mind whether to come up here or go round.
Can you hear the guy talking in the background? Yeah. That's why I was just saying hi to a few people, because I don't think he was swearing, but I'm not 100% sure. Stinky Mole! You've still got that call, haven't you, honey? Stinky Mole. So what's the verdict? Should we do a live show next week at RAF Waddington? Yeah, well, we got a couple of thumbs up for it, so yeah. If the weather behaves itself, we may just do that, so look out. Just in case the bear goes live, possibly on Tuesday. And where from? Cobra Warrior at RAF Waddington, and we've got more from Waddington coming up just a little later. Well, I tell you what, Julie, maybe the week after, I may do several days, alright? So, keep tuned. Make sure you've got the notifications working on the Airshow World. So this is part one of classic air shows, even though it's not really an air show, but you know where we're coming from. This is part one. We've got part two coming up just a little bit later. And you're going to love that. Nabila.D. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us. And thank you. Look at the little emojis. Thank you. I think this one might have been Shawbury. I'm not 100% sure. But the next one coming up, Marcus, is from Marham. The final time that the victors actually went up. Did their fly past? It's coming up. By the way, that's not me heavy breathing. It was the guy who was videoing this. Sadly no longer with us. I'm talking about the guy who did the videoing, by the way. And his family were literally going to throw all of these videotapes away. But they made the way over here to Airshow World. And I've been capturing them so you can see them. Thank you very, very much. She's put a donation in, says, help with the expenses. I tell you what, I really appreciate it because, as you know, the old petrol and diesel is costing a fortune. What a shot! Look at that.
Hi, it's Stu Bear from Airshow World, saying a massive thank you to everyone for watching and supporting. But hey, why not become a member of Airshow World on YouTube and help us to take it to the next level? And you could be Member of the Month and win a prize. Just click the join button below and help Airshow World grow.
And Member of the Month at the moment for this month of March is Brian K. And heading his way right now is a Blu-ray disc from Waddington Air Show from 2012. So Brian, enjoy that. It's on its way. Well, to film this for you guys, way back when, this was several years ago at Cosford, myself and my good friend Adrian, we got absolutely soaked filming this. But there's nothing like a Harrier on a wet runway.
Well, as the rain starts to ease off and we're looking at the right side of life, how lovely to see the Harrier back on display.
And a quick mention to Jilly and Peter watching it. Look at this. I know they're loving this. And that is not grainy video footage. As you can see, it's the rain. And as I said, both myself, Adrian from... I'll tell you his YouTube channel in a minute. And myself, we got absolutely soaked. So check his YouTube out. That is Airshow Vision.
And coming up right now on Airshow World, it's that time of the show to find out what some of the Airshow World followers have been doing.
What have you been up to? Well, my good friend Lee, I think he's in the chat room, I'm not sure. He took these great photographs on Monday. I was doing a bit of videoing. I didn't bump into him, but he couldn't have been too far away from me. But he stayed for the full day. I'm only a part-timer. I only stayed for the morning. And this is what I got for you guys on Monday at RAF Waddington. Probably next Monday or Tuesday, look out for a live stream from my good self, and I will try to go live from this very location. For the Cobra Warrior exercise at the moment at RAF Waddington. Val, we love you to bits. Thank you. I love you to bits. Thank you. What a lovely comment.
And coming up on Airshow World right now, it's helicopter time, especially for Ado.
Oh, you're gonna love this Ado. This was taken from that great air show from last July. We saw some clips earlier, but right now, as I said, it's helicopter time for you, my boy. And we've got this Gazelle display team. So back to last July with the Shuttleworth Collections show, the Navy show at Old Warden.
Wing over, pull up, go. Turn, go. To the jump. Bring over, pull, up, go. Turn, go. To the jump. Excel's coming right, diamond, go, reducing 60.
The formation and the civilian one bringing up the rear. And of course 705 famed for providing the Sharks display team for so many seasons.
Rolling left.
I want to be a member of the Sharks display team. I wasn't good enough. But we thoroughly enjoyed it. And we did have Sharks team leader flying a number of swaps today, but they John to get me.
Rolling right.
So what was the training syllabus that you went through then on that Zell Navy? Well, it always started off with the effective controls. It was rather fun. We took our first touch in a helicopter. They took you in the middle of the field and said, there, try and stay in the field. And that was quite a challenge when you started. By the end, of course, you could land on sixpence. And about roughly how many hours did you build up on the Gazelle before moving on then to the frontline helicopter types you flew in your service? Now there's a question. I guess it's around about 35 to 40 when the next aircraft was the with the Empire Test Pilot School.
Oh, brake, go. Understand, go. Three clear. Two in, three. Goodbye.
You know, I do love a bit of commentary on the air shows, but why do they just talk when the sound of the aircraft are going by? Nobody can hear them, and it's just blocking the sound of these wonderful planes.
Understand, go. Concord, go. Two in.
I remember being at an air show last year with Morris, and he was helping me out. I'm not going to mention names, but this one guy, oh my lord above! It was non-stop.
Close to the ground, you were mentioning
non-stop chatter.
Our first naval fighters of today's show.
And coming up for you right now on Stu Bear's Air Show World, it's time to go way back in time with classic air shows.
Here we go. I promise you, it's part 2 of the Victor, and this was a special day. Another one of those grainy tapes that were going to go in the dustbin that got saved, thank goodness, by my good self. Captured. We've increased the quality. And how many? Well, I can see 2. I think we may see 3 victors. Enjoy this! I'm going to go nice and quiet. The sound's great as well. Train Guy 45, I just got a button and say thank you so much. Gifting membership to SHGP Media. Wow! You're such a fantastic supporter of Airshow World. Love you to bits. Wow, Val, you are amazing. Thank you so much. And Val loves pussycats as well. Look at the icon. With support like this, I'm going to have to do a live show next week from Waddington, aren't I? So make sure, as I said, you've got the notifications working properly, because I could be live at any day next week. You mentioned a Tonka? We've got one. Stephen Billings. It certainly was the big send-off, the final for the victor at Marham. I'm sure at some point it came up saying the date of this, but I can't remember for the life of me. Amy Wilson says, Stu Bear, you're the man! Definitely. Fantastic show. Loving the V-Force, and thank you. Well, to be honest, you've got to thank Amy Wilson for this sort of footage tonight, because it was her suggestion. She said, hey Stu, any chance of some Vulcan and Victor action, especially for Dave? He loves them. So thank you for the suggestion. And also we had a suggestion a few weeks ago.
Hello, my name is Matt Allwright from The One Show and Morning Live, Watchdog, Rogue Traders, all that stuff. And you're watching Airshow World with Stu Bear.
And also, as I was saying, we had a request for the F-86 Sabre, which, hey, we did earlier. We've got one more trip to Waddington right now. And if you want to see the full version of the Cobra Warrior videos that I took on Monday, they're on YouTube right now, the full version. These are just little clips. Tell you what, Darren, I saw that message, somebody saying, don't zoom into the pilots. The thing is, you would never know who the pilot is. They've got a full face helmet. Could be Tom Cruise for all I know. Exactly, Darren. It made me laugh. Somebody sent me that message and I replied back to them saying, how on earth could you make out who it is? Absolutely. Got to thank everybody tonight. Thank you for the fantastic messages in the chat room. Thanks all the support. Fingers crossed the weather behaves itself for next week so I can bring you a live show from Waddington. Did I mention that earlier in the show? Yes. Hey, well, I'm not interested in the faces, you know. Hi, it's Stu Bear from Airshow World, and I'm very proud to announce our sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And for viewers of Airshow World, you can get 15% off from the world's best tea and coffee company. Plus, you'll be helping Airshow World grow. Just use the code Airshow. That's the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Goodness gracious, is that the time already? That is just over 60 minutes. Yeah, I said I'm not interested in the faces, but I used to like Rod Stewart. He was okay, you know. But quick mention for last few people in the chat room. Adu, David Edwards, also Val, Matt Cat Lady. Now, where have you been all night? Hold your hand out. There we go. And also, hey, I quite enjoyed that, actually. Do it again. Train Guy, thank you very much for your support. Val, thank you for your support. Who else could we quickly say hello to? You've got 15 seconds to get your last message in before the bear is right on out of here. Stu Bear, were you a DJ in another life? Yes, I was. I was a professional DJ. That was what I used to do. Stu Bear doing his bit. They were the good old days. So it's, yeah, you guys now have got to put up with the bear. So I certainly hope you've enjoyed the show for tonight. Until next week, when we do the fastest aviation show on YouTube, which of course is from 7 until 8 o'clock every Friday night. Keep an eye on those notifications because the bear could be live anytime next week. So until then, take care. Hannah F, Matt Cat Lady, Adu, Colin Hill, everybody else. Have yourself a great weekend. Thanks for the support. We'll see you very soon. Have a great weekend. Bye for now. Bye.